You are now tuned in to Journey to Peace with Amina, Jamilah, your space for healing and growth. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, if you are returning, welcome back, Journey family. My name is Amina, and I'm going to get into these messages. Before I get into the main messages, let's see what your higher self wants to say to you, okay? Cherish my history. I cherish where I have been in my life. There is no part of my past that cannot be useful to me. Because of it, I am the person I love and appreciate so much today. That's beautiful. So, have no regrets, okay? But appreciate and cherish all of the things that you have went through, because all of those things, those challenging things, those happy things, all of those all of those moments in your life, even the ones that you would rather forget, they all made you who you are today. Abundant value. I have so much to offer, and I value all I can give. I make sure I share myself with those who appreciate my contribution and reciprocate with gratitude and respect. So, we're talking about understanding your true value and setting boundaries. If somebody cannot understand your value and appreciate and love you the way you love yourself and can't respect you, you have to weed them out. Abundant value, okay? So never forget that you have something to offer. You have something to offer. It might be the way that you attentively listen to someone when they're speaking, okay? It could just be your presence. Your presence just alone is a gift. And make sure that the people that you are gifting your presence to appreciates that and respect it. Okay? Tell them to put some respect on your name. Tomorrow is bright. I allow myself to feel optimistic about my future. The journey of my life rolls out before me, a mysterious discovery of co-created adventure. You have so much to look forward to. So much to look forward to. Now, let's get your overall energy. I like that. Balance. Okay. This card. So you're bringing everything that you've been through and your current circumstances and you're bringing it into balance. Your feminine and your masculine energies are imbalanced. And you feel happy and you feel content about that. Okay. You have done the necessary heart healing. This could have been um, a relationship between you and your mother that needed to be healed. Even if, I mean, because some of you guys, you never even met your mother. I'm getting that. Like you don't even know your mother, but you had to heal that mother wound. There it is. And you did that. That's a beautiful thing. Not everybody is willing and cooperative with spirit to heal areas in their lives. And when we talk about healing the chakras, that's something really deep. And it takes dedication and it takes patience and it's tough, but you did that. Yes, at the bottom of the deck is release, okay? And that's the death card. You had to release a lot of hurt. You had to let things go. Let me get one more clarifying card. Spirit. Just breathe. Yeah. So you also had to learn how to speak up for yourself and to speak your truth. And that causes a lot of anxiety for you. And this could be related to the mother wound that you had. Maybe you couldn't tell your mother how you felt. You couldn't express, maybe when you would express how you felt to your mother, she would reject your feelings or dismiss your feelings. Okay. You also have embrace here. Embrace the opportunities that are being presented to you from Spirit. World card. Even new opportunities for love. Ace of Cups. I'm also getting that it's hard for you, though, to open up. All of the hurt that you endured caused you to just kind of like stick to yourself. And it's not, I don't feel that you don't want love. I just feel that it's hard. It's hard. That's something that's really hard for you. Allow yourself to open up to the loving energy that is pouring into your life from the universe, because I see that here clearly. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Stand your ground. Inspire passion and reach out. Now, I want to mention that reach out was also at the bottom of this other deck and it came out again. So you're needing to reach out. You could be needing to reach out to Spirit in prayer and meditation. And you also could be needing to reach out to others. I'm going to read these cards, okay? But reach out came out twice. It came out twice. Two different decks, okay? Reach out. We know you're reaching out now for help due to a certain situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help, we're offered it, as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. We saw it was hard to open up. It was hard to open up. We saw that. Spirit is telling you to reach out. And your reaching out could even be the form of getting on YouTube, finding this video, and here you're finding that Spirit is hearing your prayers and confirming to you that you can just open your spirit up to receiving. If you could only just open your spirit up to receiving this, the help is there. We have inspired passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blanket canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now it's time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which in turn will reconnect you with all that is sacred. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So I don't know what that's about. This could also be past energy. because we talked about needing to speak up. The color blue is very repetitive here in these cards, and we have the throat chakra card here. So you had to stand your ground. It's not easy to stand your ground. I mean, you could simply just be telling the truth, and somebody will not like that. You can be speaking your truth, and you speaking your truth will offend some people sometimes. Oh well. Oh well. Because you not speaking your truth is interfering with your passions, and it's draining to you. It's draining. Stay connected and intuitive nudges. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Another confirmation: connect to spirit, reach out to spirit, reach out to your ancestors, reach out to the Most High, to the universe, the universal God. If you are religious, reach out to your higher power. Now is the time to do so. You are getting intuitive nudges. This is one of them. This is just a confirmation. Nothing that I am saying should be new to you. These are confirmations. And if you haven't heard it before, your higher self has been trying to nudge you and speak these things to you. Sometimes we just need to hear somebody else say it. And it's like, I knew that. I know that. Your spirit resonates with what is being said. You have been getting intuitive nudges. It says intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware of a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts. Sorry about that. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess. It keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. All of these messages coincide with each other. Family, reach out to your spirit guides. Reach out to your spirit guides. What do you believe in? Whatever you believe in, now is the time to hold on to that with everything in you. Now is that time. Now is that time. Okay, Spirit, what else? What else, Spirit? Let's see. Let's go ahead and get messages from the angels. What do the angels want to say to the collective? I see bliss. I see creativity. I see happiness. They want you to be happy. Purpose. The angel of purpose. Becoming a shooting star. If you don't know what you should be doing with your life or what the best path forward is, ask the angel of purpose to help you find your spark. When nothing makes sense or feels clear, allow them to remind you that meaning isn't necessarily found in your career, your relationships, or your hobbies. It's about living every moment to the full, finding the extraordinary in the ordinary, savoring the power of the present, knowing you are not alone and that everyone is connected. Everyone is connected by love, which gives us our direction in life and purpose. To reconnect with your loving spark, set aside some time for stargazing. Okay. Now we're talking about getting into the energy of your inner child. Okay. The inner child energy is not so cautious, which is bad, but it's good because kids discover what makes them happy by trying so many different things. When I was a kid, I used to love to play outside and I used to love to play in the dirt. And my mom would be fussing at me because I would come in the house and I would be so dirty. Only to realize as an adult that I love doing stuff with my hands. And it relates to dirt. I love herbs. Okay. I recently got my certification in master herbalry. So I love working with herbs. I love talking about them. I feel like that's connected to my childhood, how I was always making mud pies and taking twigs and taking herbs from the yard. I didn't know what I was doing, but I really was onto something. Take on that inner child energy. Take on that inner child energy. I'll also use this. Um, when I first discovered tarot and oracle cards, I loved it immediately. I'm a Scorpio. It just fit so well with me. It was just perfect. But as I started to do my readings, I got discouraged because I had a family member criticizing what I was doing, knowing that it gave me so much joy, knowing that it made me feel so good. She said something along the lines of trying to help somebody. I'm like, what? Trying to help somebody? I don't understand. But it discouraged me. Even though I continued, it discouraged me because I felt uncomfortable. Well, be comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, somebody really did not want you to do the things that give you joy because the message, I accidentally hit a button and it cut it off. And so, anyway, here we are continuing with purpose. We're talking about purpose here. And I was giving the example of how I stopped doing what I was doing because of what someone was saying. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable with how people feel about you. I'm gonna have to write that down. Don't steal it. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable about how people feel about you. That's, need I say more? Because you cannot live your life in a fulfilling way if you're always making choices based upon what others think and what others feel is right. You just can't. You can't. There's more of this card that I want to read. Your purpose is to live your precious life, to learn and evolve from every experience, and to reconnect to the loving and infinite energy within and all around you. That is what's important. That is how you remain in the energy of gratitude. People will be mad at you for simply minding your business and healing and being happy, laughing, smiling. But that's their problem. 11:11 is on the clock. This is special right now. Somebody needed to hear this. I needed to hear it. I needed to hear it. Okay? Just like you all, Journey family. Let's get another one. I appreciate this so much. Beginnings. Isn't that beautiful? The angel of beginnings. Stop allowing, please. Before I read this card, stop allowing how other people feel about you stop your motion in your life, stop you from being happy. You were born alone into this world, and you're going to die alone. Make sure that your choices reflect your happiness, your comfort. Hmm. It's just as simple as that. The angel of beginnings. Take that first step. Every breath you take is an opportunity for a new beginning, a rebirth. Ask the angel of beginnings to help you savor each moment and begin to treat your life as an exciting adventure. If you feel stuck or joyless, perhaps there is a fear of the unknown or unexpected. Perhaps you are anxious about the unpredictable what ifs in life. But what if is the most powerful question in the world. And and progress is never found in your comfort zone. Somebody say ouch. Whether you are entering a new phase in your career or relationships or learning new things about yourself, let the angel of beginnings help you embrace change. To welcome in the new, you need to let go of the past. The old must step aside to make way for something better. Saying goodbye is natural. In nature, you can see some endings merging with beginning as death gives birth to new life. Remember, however, what is new and fresh is also extremely vulnerable. You need to nurture, guide, and lovingly protect your new beginnings in order for them to grow and flourish. You cannot grow and flourish 444 on the clock. You need support. Your spirit team is here supporting you. But you can't flourish if you are amongst people who are envious and jealous of you, people who do not want to see you heal. Understand that somebody can simply just be jealous of your happiness, can simply be jealous of you wanting to do better for you. So just the idea can piss somebody off. That's how significant it is for you to operate in the energy of wonder. Okay. Think about the Fool card in tarot. That's what that is talking about. You see the man on the edge and he about to fall. But that's representing of throwing caution to the wind. Now, I'm not saying do something stupid or put your life or somebody else's life in danger, but I'm talking about like what the card said, the what ifs. The what ifs. What if this happened? What if that happened? What if? This is your season to shine, to feel blessed, to be blessed, to allow blessings to come to you. If you are still here with me and you're still listening to this message, thank you so much. It was meant for you too. It could be just for one person. It could be for one person. I'm glad you're here and welcome to the Journey family, okay? I hope that you join us. We would love to have you here. I'm all about healing and believing in oneself, okay? And loving yourself enough to say, I'm doing this for me. I love myself. Just on that note, Archangel Zadkiel is on the bottom of the deck, transformation. Thank you, Zadkiel, for support. During my transformation from my past challenges, the card you got out was spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. As you go out into the world and you release your beautiful energy, that will in turn bring in abundance. Okay? It may not just be money. It could be that you find your soul tribe, you find your soul family, and you become abundant in connections with like-minded individuals. It ain't just you. You can't be by yourself. I refuse to believe that with all of these people in this world, that you or I are alone in anything. There are people who will resonate with you on a soul level. Okay? Understand that. So keep that in mind when you're being creative. You're painting, you're doing your art. Keep that in mind that when you go out into that world and you um go out and you don't know what's going to happen, but you take those risks, and then you run into somebody who got connections, and then voila. Let's get a crystal activation card. What you will find, that I love crystals here. I love learning about crystals. I love using crystals. And so I'm going to share that with you all, Journey family. Again, I want to express my gratitude and my love for all of you who are, excuse me, connecting to my energy and allowing me to connect to yours. Support, support. Archon Barbello and Pitcher Jasper. Pitcher Jasper is the crystal. Okay. The message is support. I choose to accept the reality that there is support for all levels of my being. I lean into the loving embrace of the universe so that I experience complete and ultimate spiritual fulfillment in such a way that all beginnings may gain spiritual benefit. As I trust in the divine support, my courage and boldness increase. I choose to live with unconditional trust and confidence in divine grace. Arkan Barbello. You might want to look him up, because each of these cards are paired with someone. Okay. Look him up. Arkan, that's Archon Barbello. And this is talking about support. And the crystal is pitcher jasper. So maybe you should go out and grab you a piece of pitcher jasper. Okay, let's get another one. And I do these. I got to record, right? So I can show you what they look like. Wow, it's some really beautiful imagery on these cards, guys. Ascended Master Mataji. Okay. Crimson Cuprite. Okay. Relief and repair. I love this. Support, relief, and repair. Restoration and rejuvenation. The Temperance card. Warm and nurturing healing energies for restoration and wow, and revitalization. Rise from the earth and flow generously into my body, mind, and soul now. I trust in the unlimited supply of divine blessings for all beings. I put my faith in the healing and reorganizing power of love's wisdom. By softening, emptying, and relaxing, I recharge and invigorate my body, mind, and soul. I choose deep peace, rest, and release with unconditional trust. There we go again, trust in the many good things that shall emerge out of this time of restoration. There, I love when Spirit gives these confirmations. Don't you? Don't you? I love Spirit so. Your Spirit team is here, honey. The divine spirit of the universe, the universal God, and your Spirit team, the angels, are here with these wonderful messages. Okay? And we have these ascended masters and those who have lived walks worthy of reviewing. Arkin Barbello. I don't know who that is, but um, Arkin Barbello and Ascended Master Mataji. Support, relief, and repair. The crystals, pitcher jasper, and crimson cuprite. We're going to close the message out. I'm going to get an affirmation, okay, for you all. Whew. Let's go ahead and clear the energy. It's a lot, y'all. This energy is a little thick. It's hard to get out of the energy of self sabotage. Money magnet. With the power of determination, I attract profitable opportunities, money, and I pull toward each other. Excuse me. Wait a minute. With the power of determination, I attract profitable opportunities. Money and I pull toward each other. There we go. Like clicking magnets. The universe acknowledges my dedication, and so the universe rewards me with a fruitful bounty. So you got spiritual abundance and you got abundance. So you really have some money coming in. And whatever it is that you are procrastinating about, self sabotaging yourself about, whatever that is where the money is. That's where the money resides. I'm sending you all much love and much healing. Please remember to live and let live and to love yourself first. Namaste.